team. In today's video we will talk about installing and configuring Windows 2019 server and domain controller. This video I am recording on the demand of my students and also the members who are watching my videos. Okay, for this purpose we will be using a VMware to install in virtual environment. So first of all we'll create a new virtual machine. Okay, this will take in typical mode. Just next. Okay, install operating system later. Next, select Windows Server, Microsoft Windows Server 2019. Okay, next, just asking where to install the VM. So, and what the name. I will give just name Win 2K19 SRV DC1. Okay, then the image where it will store, I will change the path. I will make it D colon. Okay, just say next. It is asking you the capacity of the drive. By default it is 60 GB. No need to change it. Let it be default. Okay, just say next. Now it's going to create the disk, and now it's showing our virtual machine is ready. Just we can power on the machine. Okay, connect. Now with this no operating system, so we have to go to the settings. To release the mouse we have to use Control plus Alt. Just right click onto the machine, go to settings. We have to add a disk here. So I will be using a DVD, and in the DVD we will be using ISO. Browse. I have downloaded actually my Windows this server image 2019. So this my server image I am using. I will say next. I will be using this image to install, is already pre-downloaded from Microsoft site. Okay, I will say next. So here I have to restart the machine again and boot through the DVD. I will be using DVD to boot. Now it is booting through my DVD image I inserted. Now it is booting through disk we have added and installing the server. Okay, just say next. Install. You see here we have a standard evolution and standard desktop experience and data center evolution and data center desktop experience. Just keep in mind, if you select the standard only evolution, you will not select the data center. It will be the only text base. It's called as server core. So we have to take desktop experience so that you get a proper graphical environment. Okay, say the desktop experience. Just say next. Okay, accept license agreement. Good, now custom and no need to upgrade. This disk 60 GB disk is available there. We'll just say next to install it. Okay, I will pause the video now, let it finish, then we'll get back. Otherwise video is going to be very long and it will take time. Now you can see the file has been copied and system restarted. So we have to give a password, then only we will finish the installation. Okay, password must be complex password, because due to the server policy should be complex password. Okay. Now I have done with the server installation. Want to log in, I have to just say okay, log in with your password. Now it is personalizing. If I go to my user, okay, it's asking me to network. Do you want to allow PC to be discoverable? Yes, make it. Server managers are installed automatically. Now here if you see the dashboard and local server, they is showing you about your server. My server name is this. This is a generic name. I will have to give some name to the server, and that also IP is assigned by DHCP. So I have to use static IP, because server we have to give always static IP. Server is not supposed to have the dynamic IP from the DHCP. Okay, so just click on the user and change the name. Make it same name as my server is. In 2K 19 SRV-DC1. Okay, let's say after changing the computer name we must restart, then to take the effect. Restart now. Okay, just to log in, just click on the 3 button, the VMware, Control Alt Delete. And I've done with the installation, and I have changed the name of the server. Then I have to assign static IP address, local server. Okay, to give the static IP, just I want to make sure which are the IP, my network information, so that I use same default gateway and subnet, so that we can connect to the physical machine. Okay, just window R, command prompt, IP config to see the computer name and IP. My IP is 2178.192.168.2178. And my default gateway is 20.2. And mask is same, class C address, 24-bit mask. Okay, we'll use same IP for this DCP. We get for the server. Okay, I will go to to change the configuration, but I go to the network, change adapter option, go to network settings, properties, and the IPv4, disable IPv6, no need here, IPv4, I can configure IP, I will give same IP as it was before, but will be static this time now. Okay, 192.168.20.178, and I am going to same default gateway, so that connect to the real network. It's a virtual hub actually, 192, the virtual switch, 168.20.2, same default gateway. DNS I can use my own DNS, because I'm going to install the DNS server 192. I'm just going to solve this Active Directory. It will be the domain controller, and second DNS will be the global DNS to connect to the internet, 8.8.8.8. Okay, just make it. After configuring this IP address, now we have to install the role that is called as ADDS role, Active Directory Domain Services, just to verify the IP config. Yes, we have got the IP, check /all. Yes, DSCP is off now, if assigned manually. Okay, hostname is also changed to Win2K19 SRVDC1. Now we can start the installing the ADDS role. To go to the here manage, add roles and features, and click on the next. Okay, install role based and feature based installation, next. And here in the server pool you have to select server, we have only one server. Okay, say next. Now I have to select ADDS role here, Active Directory Domain Services. Okay, add role features. Now say next. Okay, next, again install. It is going to install the Active Directory in the domain services in the server. Then server will become the domain controller now. Now it is installed. Okay, but here you see the message, promote this server to domain controller. We have to click here. Okay, add. Now see, this is first server which I am installing as a DC. So because the first DC, so this is going to be a add a new domain controller to an existing domain. This is not applicable. Add a new domain to an existing forest is not applicable. Add a new forest, yes, it is to be, because it's a new forest. I have to give a name now here. Okay, my name will be just test.com. Test.com. It will create a test.com domain. Okay, it's because the first server it's asking first functional level and domain functional level. If you have more servers in your network and you have 2012 servers or 2008 servers, so you have to select whatever server you have, so that these server can be joining the domain activity domain services. For the backward compatibility, if you select 16, definitely it is not going to allow 2012 servers to join the Active Directory domain services. Here we can take 16, but we don't have old servers. But if you in your network you have a previous server installed 2008 and 2012 working in the network, so you have to select that, because so that there is a download compatibility. But we'll select 16 here, and it's because it's the first domain control, it is going with DNS and also the global catalog server. Okay, let it be checked. Okay, now we have to give this password. This password is not the admin password, this is other password. It's basically called as directory services restore mode password. So it is used when you want to go troubleshoot and repair and uninstall the Active Directory domain services, then you need this password. Okay, so I'm using this password also, my fancy password. Okay, just say next. Now test is my domain. Okay, say next now. Now it's going to install is asking for the Active Directory database and sysvol folder location. So by default it is C drive only, and TDS folder for database, sysvol folder for replicating system volume. Okay, just say next. Okay, now this is going to be the configuration. Test.com is the domain name, test the NetBIOS name. Function level is 2016, domain and forest function level both is 2016. Global catalog server yes, DNS is yes. Okay, there is no delegation. Okay, say next. Now it's verifying the prerequisite. If we have not set the static IP, it is not a NTFS partition, then it is not going to pass. Now I say all prerequisites check pass successfully. We can install it now. Just install. Okay, just I will pause the video now, let it finish. Okay, this is done now. If you see here, the server was successfully configured as a domain controller. Just say close. Okay, close. Now this is restarting my services, and after restart of the server we can verify the server is installed as a domain controller. Again I am pausing the video. Now you can see my server has finished the installation. Again I can log in now. So this time this is test.com, so this is logging to test domain, not the local machine. So I'm logging to domain now. I will put my password. Okay. After this we can verify. We can verify the installation. Okay, the server manager, local server. See, this is test.com, not our group. Okay. 20.178. Okay, just verify Windows R CMD. We can say who am I. Okay, so this is test administrator. This is basically domain admin. If I say how many roles are installed here for Active Directory, so I can use a command netdom query fsmo. See, all the 5 roles has been installed here: schema master, domain naming master, RID master, RID pool manager, infrastructure master. All is basically this computer name, host name win2k 19srv dc1 test.com. This is all the roles, all 5 roles has been installed here. Okay, we can ping successfully. Ping test.com. It's pinging as well. So my DNS is working fine. So this video is very long now. In the next video we'll see how to create the user account, how to create the groups, how to join a client computer to the domain. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, if you think this video is useful, just like and subscribe. Okay, thank you.